I don't care how long it takes. Today is the day that I'm figuring out this irrigation stuff that I've been working on for the past 50 hours of my life. Pretty much I've been digging for the past, realistically, probably 40 hours, trying to just decipher what the irrigation system does. It kind of sucks. We have this French drain, we have some PVC pipe under it, and we have this conduit that seems to run, you know, all the way down here. It pissed me off that we didn't have a resolution in the last video where I tried to decipher all this. I'm going to get this done. It continues this way, and then it turns right here, so that's why I gotta dig there to see what happens there. There's a couple unknowns that I'm gonna figure out right now. What these do and where these go. What these do and where these go. How to get water to this. That's just the beginning. I don't know if this is the right way to do things, but it's the way that I'm gonna do it. What makes it hard is that it's not just like one, how do I even word it? All of the irrigation throughout the entire property is super old, and it's been added to, subtracted from. You know, I don't know what lines are still in use. I don't know what lines aren't in use. There's clearly some stuff under this concrete that was, you know, that was paved over, so it's just trying to decipher like 30 years of other people's work. Okay. I cut this, which I know isn't the optimal way to test things, but it's the only way to figure out what this does, because it just goes under these rocks and there's no accessing that. So I'm gonna blast the hose in here and see if I can hear water. Well, I didn't hear anything, but it's going somewhere. It was coming out of this one, but it was coming from this direction and I was over there. So it's going that way and somehow goes like that and goes like that, because that's where it was. But you would think that this line goes straight to this, but it doesn't. Otherwise, water would be coming out of here. Oh, wait, is that water? Bum, bum, bum. Wait a sec. This could be huge. You guys are gonna do me a favor, because I gotta blast the water through that hose there. Right? You're gonna keep an eye on this. I'm gonna put you nice and close to it so you can tell me if any water comes out, because I'm not able to see it if I'm over there. So I know the leg of the tripod's in the shot, but just keep an eye on the end of this, okay? Don't take your eyes off that. Anything? Nope, it doesn't look like this. What do you mean? I thought we saw, I'm so good. This is actually gonna drive me insane. It would make so much logical sense if that PVC pipe goes to this, somehow comes around and comes to that one that's leaking, right? Because it's coming out of here 100% easily. So maybe it's losing too much pressure. Okay, one more thing. This is crazy. It's not the manual labor that bugs me. Like, I'm fine digging. I don't mind that at all. It's just so frustrating not knowing where to dig or like what I'm digging for. I don't know, man. All right, we're just gonna tape this shut for now just to see if we can build up some pressure. It only makes sense that this leads to that drip line that we're trying to figure out where it gets its water, and I can only hope that it's losing too much pressure here, so this should help. Obviously, if this actually solves the problem, I'll go through with a cap and actually PVC glue it on, but this is all just testing. All right, keep an eye on this. If water comes out of here, this actually won't be too hard. Anything? Yes, right? Dude, yes, it's wet. Water came out. Water had to have come out. Okay, well, wait, what do I do with this information? Okay, we're testing one more thing really quick. I think it's making sense. I gotta blast water up this one and see if it comes out at that valve, which it should. All right, I mean, this is kind of the only thing that makes sense, because we're assuming that's going right here. You can see it right there, and it's going to, yes, that's wet. Okay. For those of you that didn't follow the 20-minute video of trying to decipher these sprinklers, this is a valve, and there's 6 of these on the property, meaning there's 6 different zones of sprinklers, right? We located all 6 of them. We found out what all 6 of them do. This one just doesn't have water to it. No one knows why. See how this is cut? This doesn't exist. This is the feed line, so it should still be getting water. The water just would come out there. It's not, but by blasting up that hose like we just did, we were able to get water out of this, meaning that that is the fill line. The only problem is that all we're really able to do with that information is learn, because I cut this obviously, because this went just under the rock somewhere where you can't access it. We essentially have to get this all the way over there and connect it to this main line that's the main irrigation water, right? The only problem is that's about 40 foot of trench, and then not to mention the fact that by going there and that way, that's sort of bypassing this one, which we now know is for that pond fill valve that we really want. All that really makes sense is it went down here through these rocks and into this, but like a T. So like in, out, out. Because to make things super confusing, if we blast it this way, which remember, we blasted this side and it went to that little drip line, right? If we go this way, clearly see that it is leaking somewhere. And it kind of looks like it's leaking from somewhere under the rocks there and somewhere over here. So again, it's like we're learning things, but the information doesn't really help us. I think I need to get this from out from under these rocks and see what sort of connection was going on right there. There's a bunch of baby turkeys in my yard. Can you see them? It's like the mom and dad and then like 8 little baby turkeys. Top of the morning. I don't think this is ever getting reused, so we're just gonna, oh yeah, see? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, no, this makes sense. Why does it do that, though? I gotta go show you these turkeys. I don't want to scare them, but... You see them all? There's so many little babies, and then the big boys over there. Safe travels, guys. Have a good one. Try to follow this with me, okay? It's hard because everything's cut now, but this was connected there, right? This was connected like this, underneath the rocks here, and this was connected to that, and that goes to that thing. That means that this valve came first before the water reached that valve up there. That's the mystery valve that we're trying to figure out. And that is somehow connected to this over here. And this is clearly cut, which would still be how that top valve is getting water. And the fact that that's cut, obviously it's not going to have water. We're getting somewhere. So, I mean, this has to continue this way. So I have to dig here. As I'm digging this out, some of you might remember that this area right here, one of the first videos that I filmed at the new house was dealing with this. This was leaking somehow because we saw moisture coming up from the ground there. We moved all these, we dug that hole out, and we recapped something here, which means that, you know, this would make sense that this is the problem area, I think. See, there's a whole lot of mystery here. See, the ground is just concrete, bro. Like, I need the pickaxe. Should be right in line with this, so somewhere like right here. Why is there nothing there? It's not making sense how I'm not seeing any PVC pipe here. It's directly in line where it should be. Riddle me this. This is the pipe we're trying to find the other side of. Clearly, it was cut, and clearly, a straight line is just this way. I've dug out 2.5 feet in front of it, and there's just no PVC pipe. Why? Where? You see what I mean about the digging now, though. Just a whole lot of digging and trying to figure out the mystery. Sometimes it sucks the way my brain works. Like, I think it's why I've gotten to where I'm able to get in life is because of the stubbornness or the hyperfixation. But in times like this, it's like, spent too long on it. But I can't do anything else until it's done. Like, that's the way my brain works. Like, how can I be so close? I've sort of just been digging all of this up, trying to find that, you know, that main line that leads to that. It vanishes, man. I gotta get water. I feel like I'm so close. That's what makes it harder to give up. It's like battling a trick, sticking it 4 times but not rolling away. That's the exact same feeling I have in my brain right now. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes since I last filmed, and I've been digging this whole time. And guess what? I found fucking nothing. This is absolute insanity. I'm literally at the same spot that I last filmed at. I'll show you my train of thought here, because maybe I've been looking at this stupid PVC pipe for so long that I've lost my mind and it's right in front of me or something. I was digging and digging and digging, and I found this, right? And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna cut it and see what it does. I snipped it, sort of like what I thought. It's just a continuation of these capped sprinklers that went that way and then turn and go that way. There's one there. We used that, so I went through and patched it, make sure it doesn't leak or anything like that. But here is where I am just completely and utterly lost. I thought I had it easy. Things that we know. The valve, the mystery valve that we're trying to get water to. We know it goes here, we know it goes here, we know it goes here, we know it turns here, we know it goes 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 there. That has been confirmed by spraying water in it, so we know this valve is connected to it, which is what we want. This fills the pond. We also know that it goes somewhere this way, 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 and ends right here. Also confirmed. We know that. I broke it trying to mess with it, but this was connected just like that, obviously a little more flat. This comes up and went that way, and it was just cut. It wasn't capped, it was just cut. Right there, just like that, right? Straight, 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 straight. You'd think it's right there. I dug all of this out, there's nothing there. I thought maybe they cut a section out, so I dug all the way here, there's nothing there. I thought, okay, maybe it's all the way over here. So I dug all the way down, there's nothing there. It makes no sense. And we're so close. We followed our mystery valve all the way through this landscaping, all the way underground. We solved this all the way around here, boom, right there. And then it just ends. It's a dead end, but it's not even capped. If we can figure out how to get water there, that valve is done and works perfectly. Everything is solved. How that used to go to there, I can't find it. I'm not one to quit or walk away from things ever, in case you haven't gathered that by now, but I am stuck. Been 7 hours of digging already today. I think I'm gonna take a break for today. My parents are coming over tomorrow. My dad's a little bit more knowledgeable when it comes to plumbing and irrigation and stuff like this. Also, he can help me dig as well. I gotta take a break. Oh, I've been reading through the comments on all my videos, but on the past one, kind of talking about this whole disaster to begin with. Sharnie's calling me. Hey, I'm filming right now. You're on camera. What's up?
Oh, I was just seeing what you're doing.
Filming.
Oh. I'm hanging out with Lamont. We're going to this skate video premiere at 6 p.m. today. I was going to see if you wanted to go. And then also, I'm going to be on Lamont's podcast, and I was going to see if you wanted to be in it too.
We can be podcast buddies?
My foot is like still fucked, but it's getting better, and I'm trying to like get back into doing shit because I really have just been laying around for like 16 hours a day playing video games.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, I think I'm down for the premiere tonight. I'll hit you up in a couple hours. I'm done filming. All right, later. I got distracted. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was reading through the comments. I think very, very valid comment that I've gotten commented so many times is just start over. Like, don't use the old lines. Kind of not an option, just because, I mean, A, hiring that out it just costs too much. And B, doing that myself, like you either have to pickaxe 3 acres of line or rent a trench digger or whatever. It's a little too much effort and work for what it's worth, you know what I mean? And then 2, people be like, dude, like this should have been disclosed in the sale of this is a huge it's not a big problem at all. I'm over exaggerating all of this. Realistically, the irrigation system works fine for how the owners had it. They had this part watered, they had part of the front watered. I'm just trying to revive what used to exist here, mainly because I love tinkering with shit. Like I love this. As much as I hate it, I love it. It's more of like doing the project for the act of doing the project, and then like there will be a reward of having, you know, working irrigation that would be cool. It's not as big of a deal as, you know, as some people are making it out to be in the comments. Because I mean, realistically, if we're being honest, I solved this problem 2 weeks ago. Remember when I went out and bought these and I installed these all throughout here? Like, this gets water now. It gets irrigation just fine. Now it's just my brain like hyper fixated on getting this valve working just because it's here. You know, I moved out here for shit like this. Like, the house was a fixer-upper. It was bought as is, and I use the term fixer-upper lightly because, like, it's an amazing house. There was a family living in it. Like, it's not like one of those gutted fixer-uppers or anything. But no, I mean, like, we bought it as is, expecting, you know, a lot of shit like this to be old, outdated, and require a lot of figuring out. Nothing's a surprise here. Let me go inside because it's getting hot out now. Part of my objective here is just to learn. I personally just think it's cool to be well-rounded when it comes to like handy skills. I have no interest in being a professional plumber or a professional irrigation. I don't know if those are 2 different things. In the same sense that I have no desire to become a professional contractor and do flooring legitly. That being said, we are going to be tearing out the flooring here and getting rid of the carpet. And like, that's something, it's just doing things for the first time. I really like being well-rounded like that, and an opportunity like this is the perfect opportunity to learn things and do things for the first time. That's another reason I've just gone balls deep into the irrigation, is because that's the thing I'm working on now, you know? And we're close. We're really close with the irrigation. I do think, knock on wood, I do think my dad and I will be going out. That was me. That was not the door. That was me. I'm sorry. My apologies. There's no intruder. That was me. That was me knocking on the wall. I'm sorry. Hopefully we can get the irrigation done tomorrow. And then, you know, next up is a big job of a lot of the siding on the house, and the shop have a lot of dry rot. So it's like, I've never done siding before. I'm gonna learn how to do that. But yeah, mainly just that. It's just, oh, look how messy it is out there. There's so many holes dug. Oh, I can't wait to have it done. Yeah, I mean, there's a million ways to go about it. I saw someone mention like a smoke test, similar to how you do it in like cars, which could be cool. People were saying like hire a landscaping company to trace the lines. Like, all that's not necessary. It's all for fun. It's for fun and for learning. That being said, though, it's a lot of work. The best thing to do when my stubbornness locks onto something and I get stuck is to lock onto something else. I figured that because I've been digging for the past 4 days now, and also in case you didn't watch the first video, it's not just back there that I've been digging, right? It's been digging around the whole property, following lines and figuring it all out, and I'm pretty much there. It's not like there was 4 days of digging just in in that one little section. Anyway, I feel like it's probably healthy to do something else. We're gonna have a lot of extra dirt left over from all the digging, and I kind of want to make like a little jump or pump track or something for this. Mountain biking. Except it's gonna be a little hard to ride with 2 flats. So this is my dad's bike. It's not mine. He let me borrow it like a year or 2 ago when I was living in LA. I got 2 flats, and then I took it to a shop and got new tires. Then I got 2 flats again. It's been flat ever since. Today we're really graduating into adulthood, and we're gonna learn how to change our bike tires ourselves. That's kind of crazy. I've never done that before. All right, how hard can this be? Got a bike pump, which I'm assuming we're gonna need, and we got some, whoops, got some extra strong self-sealing lube. Oh wait, no, that says self-sealing tube. I think this is where Google or a quick YouTube video would come in handy, but no, we're gonna use our brains. Okay, I know how to take the front tire off. That's a good start, right? Kind of like if you bike and you're setting up your first skateboard, you might be kind of clueless, right? Or maybe it's self-explanatory. Maybe I'm just dumb. All right, gotcha. Because there's no way it's like a car, right? Because a car, you gotta have like a special machine, but I think you just use your hands. And I think the little spigot, what's it called? The little nozzle, the air thing, that has to come out. I'm trying to get the tire off. How do I do that? Do I need like a screwdriver, like a flathead screwdriver to pry it off? Screwdriver, giant stake, same thing. I feel like this is working. Oh yeah, there we go. And then we should just be able to take the tube out. Look at us go. Ah, we got it. It's all messy from digging, but I went through and felt the inside and pulled out a bunch of thorns, which explains why these keep popping. It's a pretty hefty claim. It says no more flats. I'm gonna put that to the test. Deflate tire, remove any puncturing objects, done. Work one side of the tire off, remove old tube, done. See, I did this all right. I did this all right just using my brain. Before installing, slightly inflate new tube to give it shape. I wouldn't have figured that one out. I'm so glad skateboards don't have like tires. I don't like having to deal with all this. Am I doing this right? Why does it feel like I don't know how to use a bike pump? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at us. Okay, that's shape. We're good. I blew up an inner tube. Don't worry, I won't make you sit through this for the other wheel. You just tuck it up in there, huh? All right. I think I'm doing this. Okay, it's in there. Now I gotta reseat the tire. Okay, I think we did it. This is so dumb. I guess now we can test it to see if it actually holds air. 100%, we're good. Look at that. I inflated a bike tire all by myself. Aren't you guys proud of me? Okay, I have one more. I don't even know how to get the back tire off, but I'll spare you the details. Did I tell you the time before I started this? 4:20. It's almost been an hour. I thought I was getting mad and frustrated doing the sprinkler shit. This day is testing me. This thing has been driving me insane. There I was thinking, oh, I'm so stressed from digging, trying to figure this out. Let's go enjoy the beautiful day today, go bike in nature. Good one, Garrett. Can't figure out how to put a tire on a bike. I'm lost. Something's wrong. It took me 4 seconds to take off. It's taken me almost an hour to put on. I hate bikes. Not bikers. Bikers are great if that's your thing, sick. I hate bikes. It's decided, it's official. I don't know which way the derailleur goes now. I don't know why there's so many fucking loops in the chain. There wasn't any loops 4 seconds ago. Now it's in a knot. It's in a double knot. I just wanted some fresh air, man. That's all I wanted. It's like, is something broken? No, I'm done. You know when you reach a point, whether it's for, like if you're hungry or tired or whatever, where you're just like super irritable? That's where I am right now. So like the littlest things that should not be a problem whatsoever are just like frustrating the hell out of me. You know, all of the digging, just all of that whole mess. Then like trying to de-stress and can't figure out the derailleur. De-stress, derailleur, yeah. You know what I'm saying. Then I came up here to grab water and now there's shards of glass everywhere because for some reason I don't know how to use my hand. So I go to pick up the cup and I just drop it and it shatters. Hi Kona, can you tell that I'm stressed? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to stress you out too. It's okay, you're such a good boy. We're going on a bike ride. We're just not riding that bike. We are gonna be taking this bad boy out for a spin. Huge thank you to P51 for hooking it up with this. This has honestly been one of my favorite things up here at the new house. And I don't even need the regular mountain bike. I have the e-bike. I'm mad at this bike, bro. That chain is so frustrating. It just makes me feel like an idiot. That's what it does. Look at this. I guess I'm just a moto vlogger now, huh? I'm trying the chest mount as opposed to a head mount just because like I can still like, oh, look at that. Oh, look, like I can still point at stuff. It does seem like it's angled a little bit down though, so maybe we can mess around with it next time. It is so nice just cruising these trails though. I don't know if you guys can see the speedometer. Oh, I gotta slow down, hold on. We hit 28 miles an hour. This thing goes, man. P51 did hook me up with this, but this isn't like a sponsored video or anything. I'm a full, like I would pay full price for this, man. I love this. It has different modes. So I was doing full throttle mode this time. Now you can see I'm pedaling, and this is just like barely pedal assisted. You can cycle through the modes here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each mode gives you a little bit, a little bit more pedal assist. Honestly, I just like tossing it in full throttle and just kind of treating it like a motorcycle. There seems to be a fork in the road. These are the trails I run on sometimes, so I know where both of them go. I'm just trying to think what's going to be a sicker ride. We'll go this way. It's sick too because even though it has the full throttle mode, it is still legal on any trail that a normal bike is legal on, because I forget what class or what stage it is, but it's like one of the lower stages of e-bike. There's a whole like laws and regulations when it comes to that. So it's not like a Sur-Ron, for example. You couldn't ride a Sur-Ron on a regular bike path legally, and especially in SoCal, they're cracking down on that. Another fork in the road. There's a really cool, I guess I'll show you actually. Maybe this is what I need, honestly. This is a good place to just unwind. No, see, this is good. This is making me realize that it's all okay. It's a wonderful life I live. No need to be stressed over little shit. See, this is the refreshingness that I needed, that I craved, that I wasn't getting in LA. Not that LA doesn't have beautiful spots like this, but you know what I mean. I will say there's new stuff here pretty much every day. It looks like this was super freshly maintained. I haven't run into anyone here yet, but like I've come and the fire was smoldering. So like people come here. It's not like, as far as I know, at least it's not like a private campground. I think it's just like a little public chill zone. There's some tools down there, so maybe if it ever gets messy, I can do my fair share of maintaining it and keeping it clean. See, that chair wasn't there last time. This would be sick, man. Cook up some glizzies. Look at the creek. Look at the stream. Should we go down the creek a little bit? There is a lot of poison oak here though, and I'm allergic. I wonder if this creek ever gets like super, like in the winter with snow runoff, if it gets crazy flowing. Fishing vlogs are gonna go crazy. Damn, I want to go fishing actually. That'd be sick. All right, I think I'm gonna put the camera down, not be a YouTuber for a little bit, and just kind of unwind and de-stress, and then continue our ride here. All right, I feel rested. I feel good. Oh, back on this bad boy. See, that's been having the throttle is nice. I don't feel like exercising right now. I just want to cruise. I know that sometimes I'll see horses, or like people riding the horses, not like wild horses, but I want to keep it like slow and respectful in case I don't want to like spook a horse, you know? I haven't seen a single, you know, Noah. Whoa, it gets kind of sketchy here. Hold on, I can't multitask. Oh, it gets kind of narrow up here. Oh boy, I should be wearing pants, but I'm not wearing pants. Okay. I gotta give myself a thorough tick check after all this. Goddamn. Yo, this is so sick though. Whew. Okay. What I was gonna say is I haven't seen like a single, you know, no bikes, because sometimes you'll see like bikes are okay but no e-bikes. I haven't seen a single sign, period. Hey, look, a little bridge. No, we can make it through the water. Oh. Is it gonna feel good because it's hot out, but I'm gonna get wet. Oh, yep, I'm soaked. My back is soaked. The back of my head is covered in water. All right. All right. I will say, like, I don't really want to get lost. I haven't gone that far on this trail yet. It sure is pretty up here, though. Although I don't know where I'm going. With how my day is going today, too, I wouldn't be that surprised if I got a flat. So I don't want to stray too far. Yo, how far do these go? Another fork in the road. I really don't want to get lost. I hear roosters this way. Yo, oh, it's getting crazy up here. Oh, a bunch of roots. This looks like people take like four-wheelers up here. Or no, there's no way a car could make it here. Do you hear the rooster over there? I think I'm gonna turn around for now. This is a good starting adventure. I can't get lost, man. Maybe like one day I'll come better prepared. Like I'll bring water and snacks and, you know, map out a route first. I'd rather be smart with it for now. The goal is to de-stress, not add more stress by getting lost in the middle of nowhere. You know, at nighttime, this would be some crazy horror movie shit though. Like daytime, it's beautiful, obviously, but nighttime, this would be a whole different story. Am Am I supposed to be seeing this? I'm sure it's just my imaginative brain, but I mean, this looks like a public execution area. I'm sure it's not, right? Fingers crossed. So the question is rope swing or noose? Are we going rope swing or are we going noose? Because that just goes all the way up there, and then there's just like an amphitheater here. A whole bunch of seating facing it. It's just a rope swing, right? It's a fun, family-friendly activity. It's nothing else. I'm not trying to pull a Logan Paul, bro. Okay, bye, family-friendly rope swing. Let's go now. This is the way I came, right? No, see, I can't be getting lost already. That bridge should be coming up, right? Or did I go through that already? I'm lost. Aha! Oh, I was starting to get worried. Okay, here's the bridge. Thank God. Over the river and through the woods to the middle of nowhere we go. I really gotta get like bear spray or something too. Been seeing a lot of comments of people telling me to get bear spray, just get like a knife. I have protection at the house obviously, but I should probably bring some stuff with me when I go on expeditions like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a poison oak scrub when I get... I shouldn't have worn shorts, bro. I'm an idiot. Whoa, yo, this is sick. More speed, more power. Oh, okay. I know where we are now. Home sweet home. Freedom. I know where we are. There's like rattlesnakes here too. I'm really underprepared. And we made it. We are home. I'm still saying I want to build a track here because this is all our property. Imagine like dirt jumps or a pump track or something all the way through here. Yo, that'd be so sick. Boom. And then just like that, we are at my beautiful fence, if you don't mind my self-flattering. It's a good fence. Can I make it down this? This is the steep part of the hill. Ooh, pine needles are slippery. Oh, this thing handles. Yo, this is so steep though. I'm sure the GoPro doesn't do it justice. Oh wait, actually, I need to be down one. Woo! Okay, there we are. We're here. Oh, look, I made it home. Yes, I did. I made it home, guys. Yeah. I feel better. I needed that. I think I'd been hyper focused on digging for too many days in a row that I was like pure stress. Still a mess. that hasn't changed. Hopefully we will come to a resolution tomorrow when my dad comes and checks it out as well. I think just having an extra brain, and then B, extra help digging. I think that'll make the world a difference. Hopefully he can help me with that stupid derailleur, getting the back wheel back on that bike. Rest of the day, honestly, I was gonna skate. I'm just not really feeling it today. I think I'm just gonna chill. It's hot. I want to relax. Okay, I feel a little bit better about this video than the last video. It was a little bit more productive. Still bumming me out that there wasn't a resolution, but at least there was progress made this time, which was it's reassuring. Bigger job than I expected, that's for sure. I was gonna end the video, and me ending the video was gonna be my way of procrastinating cleaning the house. But if I don't end the video, it's gonna force me to clean the house. So I'm gonna clean the house really quick. Nothing crazy, we're just getting a little disorganized. You know, the floor is getting kind of nasty from walking in and out of the house after digging. It's funny because it's hard to stay clean and organized when like the house is still 1/10 furnished. There's still tools and miscellaneous stuff kind of like everywhere. We have no dining room table, only one couch here. The TVs aren't mounted. All of that is like relying on the sale of the LA house so we can start finalizing this. So I've sort of been stuck in this weird like limbo stage here. I don't even have a mop here yet. I'll just go through. The vacuum has like a hard floor setting, so we're about to unlock new content. You've seen digging, you've seen sweeping, you've seen painting, you've seen sanding, you've seen welding. You know what you haven't seen? Vacuuming, baby. I don't know how to use this, but this vacuum came with the house and it looks very old. Oh, I think I see the switch. Bare floor. Oh yeah, baby, look at us go. Oh, look at us going. Oh, this is top tier content. It doesn't get better than this, baby. Now that's some top tier. Ooh, look, a box. I can't, hold on, I can't. We're gonna open that box. I can't get distracted. This always happens. We're doing our dishes. I don't leave my dishes out like a slob. It's just like my hot pans that I use in the breakfast time. I let them cool down, then I clean them off at the evening time. Let me live. You know, bare minimum, maybe this type of content like helps people get their lives together, you know? Like you, yeah, you. I know you watching this. You've been procrastinating doing your dishes. Just do it. Go run that shit up. What are you waiting for, huh? Yeah, I'm talking to you. I hate when the egg crust won't come out. You guys want to hear the shit that happened today? Let me show you my confusion. This is a bottle of all-purpose cleaner that we keep under our sink, right? This is a bottle of bleach that we keep under our sink. For whatever reason, Taylor decided to use the all-purpose cleaner bottle and then label it with a little label that says bleach and put it next to the actual all-purpose cleaner. So we have two of these and they look very similar. The other day, I went to clean the counters. I pulled the all-purpose cleaner out, right? I spray the all-purpose cleaner all over everything, as that's what you do with all-purpose cleaner when you're cleaning things. And I got it all over the stove, got it all over the counters, by the coffee maker, all that, right? 10, 15 seconds in, I just like start smelling it. I'm like, that smells like bleach. I look at the bottle and it says bleach on it. I'm like, bro. But I had to open all the windows, smelled like bleach for a while. Probably cleaned everything really good though. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I love this new content that I've been doing. It's just, it's everything I could have wanted. I posted a 20-minute video talking about sprinklers, trying to figure them out. I posted to YouTube and like it was engaging and we had like amazing conversations in the comments. Growing up is cool. There we go, it's looking a little bit better. I still have to get a trash can. We don't even have a trash can yet. Cleaning is one of those things that very recently started to give me satisfaction. I know it comes with maturing, obviously. What did I just suck up? But like, I feel like it happened kind of late for me. It was like late 20s before I started getting like satisfaction from cleaning. Before it would just be like, oh, look, I'll clean it when it gets dirty. It's not a big deal, blah, blah, blah. I am evolving. Better. I also notice when I get like super like stressed or anxious or overwhelmed, it usually has to do with the house or my office or my space being messy. So sometimes cleaning stuff like that can help. I have an idea what's in that, where's the blender? Oh. What's in that box out front, and if it's what I think it is, it's gonna be really sick. I just wanna make something to do you eat a smoothie or do you drink a smoothie? You drink a smoothie for sure. This is gonna be the most basic smoothie I've ever made because I have nothing. Usually I'll do like a fresh banana, some frozen fruit, some orange juice, maybe some protein powder, who knows? I'm out of everything, so this is literally just going to be frozen fruit and water. I never know how much liquid to add. I either add way too much and it's like watery, or I add not enough and it's just thick. Damn it! There wasn't enough water. I don't know what it is about the water to fruit ratio that I've never been good at. Also, I like using juice more than I like using water. But alas, such a tough life I live having to use water instead of juice in my smoothies. There we go. That's a proper blend. Still good. I mean, fruit's sweet. All right, so I want your genuine best guess as to what's in this box. I've mentioned it before. It's not a complete surprise. Someone's probably gonna guess it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. It's one of three things. I just don't know which one it is. You guys want a hint? The hint's gonna give it away, but it's from Japan. Now someone can probably guess it. Unless it's all three things in one. No, I'm very curious. It feels light. Okay, wait. Yo, okay. It's everything. Yo! This is your last glance to guess before the grand reveal. Ooh, you can see it. Yo! It's my stuff from Thrash Racing. Dude, I'm so hyped on this. Looks like the wiring for the wheel. What is this? I got myself a banner, baby. No way. Okay. And now for the grand finale. I guess that's why it's light. I think it's carbon fiber, huh? Wow. I am so hyped on this. Look at that, baby. Look at that, baby. Thrash freight. Dude, thank you guys so much. So I got the wheel, the seat, and a harness. But the harness might be coming separately. Yeah, so I'm not seeing the harness in here. So I think the harness is coming separate. Dude, I can't even put into words how sick this is for me. So I guess quick story time here. Should I sit in the seat? Oh. Maybe I just don't even put it in the car. I just use it as a seat inside. Wow, dude. This stuff feels good too. Okay. Some of you probably watched that video with Julian, and some of you I think know who Julian is. Well, some of you I know who Julian is. You're gonna have to forgive me for this because I'm like a complete and utter noob when it comes to the drifting and car scene. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who Julian was originally, and he hit me up on Instagram and we'd been talking back and forth, and I thought he was just a cool dude that was being really helpful, and realized he was like a very insanely gnarly drifter. And this is where I could be wrong. It's either him or his team, Animal Style, is sponsored by Thrash Racing, who's these guys. And Julian's been so kind as to kind of take me under his wing and sort of just help bring me into the whole drifting world, you know, helping me learn about my car, teaching me how to work on my car, teaching me what to do, what not to do, like all of that, like a drift mentor. Very, very thankful for you, Julian, if you're watching this. And you know, when I went over to his house, we did the basic suspension mod that I needed for my first track day, just to make my life a little bit easier and a good starting platform. So the car mechanically is done for now, but he was saying how hugely important it is for a seat and a wheel. Those are two very important things. The seat obviously just held, like drifting in a stock seat, it swings you around all over the place. And I wanted like a legit bucket seat and a legit wheel, and I was kind of asking him for recommendations. He recommended Thrash, obviously, because he's sponsored by Thrash, and I had heard of Thrash before, so I'm like, fuck yeah, like I'll support if that helps you at all, like I'm down. So he got in contact with them, and I wanted a wheel, a seat, and a harness, and they gave me like a really, really big discount. It wasn't in turn for any social media promo or anything either. Like I think it was just like out of the kindness of them, you know, Julian put in a good word for me. So that's really fucking cool. Thrash, I don't know if you guys are watching this, but I'm so unbelievably hyped and thankful. So this is amazing. Thank you. What is going to kill me though is that the bracket to actually mount the seat into my car is not here yet. It's supposed to be here this week. And same thing for the wheel hub. That's also supposed to be here this week, but I can't do anything yet. I can't mount the wheel. I can't mount the seat. So I'm just gonna sit in it in my living room for now. Oh, this is cool, bro. Thank you guys so much, man. Well, this day did a 180. My day got exponentially better as soon as I stopped worrying about the stupid sprinklers. Hell yeah. Okay, this was cool. Tomorrow, I'm not even gonna knock on wood. I don't want the dogs to freak out. But tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, my dad and I can wrap up this whole irrigation project. Also, fingers crossed that the brackets and the adapters and everything I need for the Thrash stuff comes in soon. But yeah, just another day. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. See you next video. Peace out. I know I ended the video already, but I refuse to let this stupid bike beat me. I finally figured out that stupid derailleur, and we have it all good now. We are good to go. Both tires are fully inflated. Thank God. Okay, bye.